Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How is it going, guys? So tonight we're super excited. We're gonna do the first video of the month of October for our Dan members, and this is for Paul, right?
This is Paul for Paul. We're gonna do Paul Simon.
Oh yeah.
For our dear Dan member on Patreon, Paul. As a Dan member, you get a guaranteed song request every month. You also get to contribute toward the full album suggestions. You get 2 full albums a month. You get access to everything
Plus
on
all the
Patreon,
ones that are already on there.
all the blocked stuff, which now they're blocking so much stuff on there. But yeah, he chose Paul Simon, which I'm very excited about because we haven't done enough Paul Simon, I feel. This is from 1983, and we're going to be doing the title track, Hearts and Bones.
Yes, I love Paul Simon because my mom used to play a lot of Paul Simon, and it was the album that has the You Can Be My Bodyguard.
Oh, okay.
Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, that is obviously childhood memories and stuff, and like car music.
Yeah.
My mom had like Paul Simon,
Sting.
Sade, Sting, and some other stuff that was always in there. So yeah, car
That's
music.
awesome. I love it. Well, thank you very, very much, Paul. I'm excited to do this, and I'm also very excited because today is Nick's birthday.
Yay!
Woo! So we are going to go out and celebrate, but we did want to get this out for you guys, and I'm excited to listen to this with you on your birthday.
Let's go. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Here we go with Paul Simon.
Wow. I love it.
1 1/2 wandering Jews, free to wander wherever they choose, are traveling together in the Sangre de Cristo, in the blood of Christ mountains of New Mexico. On the last leg of a journey they started a long time ago, the arc of a love affair, rainbows in the high desert air, mountain passes slipping into stones, hearts and bones, hearts and bones, hearts and bones. Thinking back to the season before, looking back through the cracks in the door, 2 people were married, the act was outrageous, the bride was contagious, she burned like a bride. These events may have had some effect on the man with the girl by his side, the arc of a love affair, his hands rolling down her hair. Love like lightning shaking till it moans, hearts and bones, hearts and bones, hearts and bones, hearts and bones. She said, why don't we drive through the night? We'll wake up down in Mexico. Oh, why? I don't know nothing about no Mexico. tell me why won't you love me for who I am, where I am? He said, 'cause that's not the way the world is, baby. This is how I love you, baby. This is how I love you, baby.
Wow.
We're both like
I love Paul Simon.
me too. He's so filled with emotion and his lyrics are beautiful. Just the songwriting in general is amazing.
And the way like he sings is so, you don't like, what I love about his music, I've noticed that I can fully pay attention to the lyrics and get everything else.
Yes, you're right.
It's so like,
I was
it's not
enjoying
saturated.
both.
It's
Yeah.
not, and the way he sings is very slow and so soft.
Yeah.
That it's just so easy to, you know, take everything in. And he's always has these beautiful delivery, the way he talks, but it's like also he elongates
like a
the
little
words.
bit talkative, but
Yeah, it's like da 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 da.
yeah.
Da, 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 da. Like I love that delivery. He always does it. And even I think when they were like Simon and Garfunkel, but man, I'm so happy they did their own thing separately.
I know, this is beautiful.
Because he is like, and I think at this time, 83, he was married to Carrie Fisher. Maybe
Okay.
before, maybe after. But man, what a composer. Right now, I'm praying for him because he has like problems with his hearing. And he's like, it sucks because when you're a musician and you can't hear, it really affects your daily life, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
That's
also
why we
a
gotta
little.
take care of our ears and not listen so loud. Nick listens to this very loud, guys.
Yeah,
you
but
have to tell him.
I'm just getting emotional because this voice is so special and it's so unique, and it reminds me, of course, when I was, you know, a kid.
And what gets me is that I never really had many memories with Paul Simon. I mean, some Simon and Garfunkel, but his voice, even though I don't have any personal memories, sounds very reminiscent. It sounds very just like, and This Is Us, you know, when they sing You Can Call Me Al and all this stuff, like it sounds like that. Like it sounds just of that time and of people growing up, people having childhoods, people growing into adults. I don't know. It just inspires that in me, you know, and that's why I get very emotional because it's very full of that. It's very human touch, like, you know.
I totally get what you're saying. And what I love about him also is like, this is the 80s and he doesn't sound 80s at all.
Yeah.
He sounds like Paul Simon. He always has remained that mixture of world music. He has African, you know, influences.
I love the percussion in there.
Percussionists. Like there's always like, I don't know. I just love his songwriting. The acoustic guitar is very in the forefront. He's a great player. He's a great singer. He's a great lyricist. Like full
This was
package.
a great request. Yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
For giving us Paul.
Yes.
This is awesome. Yeah. I mean, I don't cry that often anymore. It really has to be something like this, you know. And there hasn't been, and it's refreshing.
Yeah.
To hear something like this that really gets you, you know. There's not a lot of music that gets me.
That touches your like heart, you know. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, let's keep going and see what else is going to be delivered.
It's only going to be more goodness. Let's go.
Yes, very tropical vibes here.
1 1/2 wandering Jews return to their natural coasts to resume old acquaintances and step out occasionally and speculate who had been damaged the most. Easy time will determine if these consolations will be their reward. The arc of a love affair, waiting to be restored. You take two bodies and you twirl them into one, their hearts and their bones, and they won't come undone. Hearts and bones, hearts and bones, hearts and bones, hearts and bones.
I would just love to listen to the entire thing.
I know, me too. I'm like, I want to see what's next.
Yes. Like, but I've said that, like, in some marathons, I'm just gonna start listening to full records, you know. Like,
Yeah,
I really
miss out because we don't want to spoil any reactions that you guys may want us to have. And I know we can never listen to all the music in all the world, but we don't want to, like, miss out on those big opportunities, you know, that you guys have been here through our journey. You guys are guiding us through this journey, and we don't just want to say, oh, we're going to go this way now, you know, like we want to.
Yeah, we did it once and then it bit us like in the butt when we did it with like Steely Dan Asia. Mm-hmm. We just like, oh, let's just listen to the whole thing. And then people were like, when are you going to react to that? And we're like, well, we already heard it, but we redeemed us. But when we did the full album,
we have the
Patreon.
Full album on Patreon. I love, we have the documentary.
The Patreon is my favorite place to be because it's not going to get blocked. It's not going to get taken down. Nobody's going to question us. I think that's what I want to make.
It feels very
I want to
free.
be on Patreon full time.
Yeah, that would be
like, if we could like just move from YouTube to Patreon, that would be amazing. Mm-hmm. Amazing. We could do everything without worrying, because it's really like affecting me mentally, honestly, I have to say. Mm-hmm. That every time I make a marathon or a video, I have to worry that it's gonna get blocked, and it's just exhausting. Yeah, it's exhausting.
I know.
I'm sorry that I'm like spoiling the video with my, you know, but I mean, I have to talk about this, you know.
Yeah, of course.
And it's my birthday, so I get to say whatever I want.
But if this is your first time watching us and you have no idea what we're talking about, sometimes record companies will claim the songs that you're playing and block the video so that other people can't hear the songs for free. But we can dispute it and say we're transforming the content by adding our commentary as we are doing now.
And it's sometimes it's so sad because it's just one song and the other 4 songs have nothing to do with that claim. Yeah. So it's just sad that sometimes because of one studio, and it's like a song that's a minute and 20 seconds, and then it's a 1 hour of video, because I try to make him entertaining and long, you know, and then it gets blocked, that it's just so like exhausting mentally, you know, and it's just sad. So but this song was beautiful. It was heartwarming. It was, look, we were both in tears. When does that happen? It's not a lot.
It really gives you that sense of like belonging. It gives you like a friend, you know, like it's so weird that I feel that with Paul Simon when I listen to him, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. He's very warm and he really touches you. And
I vote
what a great track.
I vote for Paul Simon full album next month.
You guys have to tell us which one.
The good thing is we get to choose one ourselves.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe, you know, this one is what, 54, maybe a little bit tad too long, you know?
Well, yeah.
But I mean, if he keeps this up, 16 songs?
So I think
songs.
but these are unreleased demos, so we'd have to find, I don't know.
But I mean, if it's music like that, then I can do an hour.
Yeah, but it is very like emotional, you know, like if every song is like that, I would be like, my head's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Like,
we would be a mess at the end of the video.
But thank you all so much for all of your support. Everything was beautiful in this track. The guitar work, the percussion, I don't know, like marimba,
it was a calypso,
something like that. It just gave it such like a tropical vibe, and it's just great to be able to share this with you guys, share our lives with you, our frustrations, our happiness of birthdays, and thank you all so much for being here. If you like the video, consider giving it a like, subscribe. We'd love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye everyone.
Bye.